Hello, this is Telecom TV. I'm Martin Warwick, reporting from Mobile World Congress 2016 here in Barcelona in Spain. I'm talking with Jan Zadak, who is the Senior Vice President and General Manager, Enterprise Services EMEA at Hewlett-Packard Enterprises. Jan, welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning. Let's start with this. There are always new notions and new things that come out, new concepts that come out. One that's being bandied around at the moment, spoken about a lot, is what's called the ideas economy. Can you tell us what that is?
Idea, if you look on the business, if you look on the history of the humankind, idea is always what innovation ideas are really what kind of pops us forward.
Sure.
What drives our innovation, drives our lives, drives our improvements. And it has always been pretty challenging to turn idea into real action in new business model, new product, new capability.
Yep.
Idea economy is really about the digital world where it's pretty damn easy now to come into the market with completely new business model. You don't need anymore to put millions of dollars in your capex. You don't need to spend 2 years building your IT infrastructure or supply chain to really go after the business opportunity that you have. And you see this Uberization or digital disruption or idea economy occurring across all of the industry practically. And it really represents unprecedented opportunity. But you have a lot of legacy companies who are kind of built on the old style of IT, old style of business models, with a lot of legacy capabilities.
Yeah.
For them, this is a big challenge. You either decide to really want to go and jump on this, being the disruptor and disrupt actually yourself very often, as opposed to being disrupted and just wait what happens to you. So this is about opportunity. It's about big transformation, big change. I would really compare it historically about industrial revolution, right? If you go back to UK was in the cornerstone of, you started in the UK with the first industrial revolution back in the 18th century, and you go the first, the second, the third one, and for me this is really such a big, bold movement in the history of the humankind that I would look at it like the fourth generation industrial revolution, right? Complete change of the way we can operate as a business globally.
Now, you talked about being a disruptor or being disrupted, whether you like it or not. What opportunities and threats then, Jan, does the idea economy create for industries in general and for HPE clients in particular?
So, I would really separate probably the ones who are the disruptors, who are the ones who either are coming as the new players into the marketplace. For them, that's a phenomenal opportunity. You can today assemble from your business architecture and enterprise architecture capabilities you need to go after your customers, put together the backend system you need to run your business, ERP system. You can outsource easily your supply chain to companies like FedEx or DHL.
Yeah.
You can really easily put together your transactional environment using SaaS vendors today that do the services on the go, and you can do it all on a pay-as-you-go business model without really having a big capex being spent upfront. So, and every industry is being disruptive, whether it's financial services industry in the way the lending, for example, business works, whether it's the entire automotive industry with the connected driverless concept that you see, whether it's hotel industry with Airbnb business model, whether it's a Uber completely transforming the taxi industry, and I can go on to practically every area of the humankind. So this is a big opportunity, and we are here from our capabilities point of view to help the companies build those capabilities, help them understand the business model and opportunity they have, help them quickly assemble the business architecture they need and the underpinning technology that they need, and go after that opportunity. On the second side, you have a lot of legacy players. You look on the Fortune 1000, 2000 global players, and if you go back for the last 50 years, there are not too many left that were in that list 50 years ago. And that's a proof point of the big disruption happening in the kind of current players in the marketplace. And we are here to help them understand this challenge, here to help them to understand the opportunity as well, because they have a lot of clients, they have a lot of legacy revenue stream they can protect, but they have to go and move on. So whether it's helping them transform to cloud, whether it's helping them to take the advantage of the big data, whether it's helping them build a digital front end to the business model in terms of client interaction, or helping them leverage digital technology for the employee productivity drive, or whether it's securing the enterprise, all of those areas need to be addressed if you want to move from what you have today to be relevant in the future. So I think for us, we are spot on from a capabilities point of view. We help the companies truly both understand it, but our core strength is help get it done. That's really how I would define our core capabilities.
Thank you. How do you see Hewlett-Packard Enterprise's 4 transformation areas, and how do they relate to the global industry digitization trends?
So big time. So I talk quick in the last few minutes about the 4 transformation area: moving to hybrid cloud, securing the enterprise, taking advantage of the big data, data analytics, and then helping drive employee productivity.
Yeah.
But really, in front of everything is what I would call a digital transformation, helping clients understand what is happening around them in the industry, in the global digital world. In the context of the fourth industrial revolution, what does that mean for the industry, and what options do they actually have from their business decisions? So that's our advice part of the business that we are in. We help clients advise that. We are not strategic advisors in the sense of company strategy and board level consulting, but we are the ones who can actually nail down what does that mean really in terms of the implications to your business architecture, application architecture, service delivery model, global technology architecture, etc., that you need. The other one is executing the transformation. Pulling forward a transformation of a company, whether that's rationalizing the core business processes, whether that's leveraging business process outsourcing the back end for some of the non-core, very volume, very standard global processes. That's a big transformation. Moving to cloud, if you're an enterprise with 5,000, 6,000 applications like we do for one of the leading banks now globally, that's a big undertaking. You're practically moving your entire business to completely new platform, and you have to comply with all regulations, with all of the restrictions you have, whether that's coming from the data privacy, or whether that's coming from the security or the financial regulators in the countries like the FSA in the UK.
Yep.
That's a big undertaking. Most of the companies, they do not want to run what they are building from an IT point of view. IT is not their business. They are in logistics business, they are in banking business, they are in telecom business, they are in manufacturing business, they are in chemical business or pharma business or life sciences business. Their business is not to run data center, right? Or run IT business process in the back end. So more and more we see shift in our core portfolio leverage into the run relationship, where we have helped the companies build the future, the picture of the future, help them transform, but also taking over the accountability to running the applications of the business processes when they are in a full life cycle management. So big opportunity for Hewlett-Packard Enterprise.
Thank you. Now here's a $64,000 question or more. Why then do your clients choose Hewlett-Packard Enterprise Services as their transformation partner? Because you're not the only one on the planet. So why do they choose HPE over anything else when they have a lot of choice? And can you give us some specific examples of that?
Absolutely. So number one, we have a huge credibility for getting stuff done. We have the highest net promoter score in the industry for client satisfaction around run. So if it comes to, okay, who can run my shop reliably, day 24, that's Hewlett-Packard Enterprise and Enterprise Services. So we come into the play with huge credibility, huge stake. Secondly, we have phenomenal technology portfolio that we leverage coming from our enterprise group. Our converged infrastructure portfolio, our server storage networking portfolio, our software portfolio, as well. They're huge assets because the efficiency and the reliability really comes from top infrastructure you're using to drive the asset. Secondly, we have the best partnership, whether it's partnership with Microsoft, whether it's partnership with SAP. We have some great partnership that help us build platform as a service capabilities for our clients that they absolutely need, to really run an efficient shop, and that is substantially de-risking the transformation you're undertaking where you're moving to the new style of IT. Secondly, we have a very dedicated transformation team who is entirely and fully focused on helping our clients transform, whether it's transform their business processes, whether it's transform their application, whether it's transforming their core infrastructure. So we are the doers. We are not only the consultants, we are the doers, who roll up the sleeves, and go after the stuff. More and more, we are being asked to help clients build that vision, do the advisory. So that's a more new world for us that we are stepping in. We're stepping into also an M&A advisor. We have just been helping one leading European company in the energy industry to do their separations. We have been advising them on how to do it from an IT point of view, and actually we have been the one that was rolling up the sleeve and getting the stuff done. More and more we are helping financial services institutions build a vision of how they can run a bank in a much more efficient way, yet still fully compliant way, of course, but much more efficient. Their cost-income ratio, their return on equity are simply under big pressure with the new rules coming into the industry. And we believe that credibility of the doers, that credibility of having the global infrastructure to deliver, that credibility of the full stack from business process services to applications to infrastructure, and flexibility to help advise or help transform or help run is really what the clients are today looking for, and that's the big advantage we have when talking to our clients and competing in the marketplace.
Okay, interesting stuff and a lot going on. Jan Zadok, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you so much, Martin.
Pleasure.